Welcome to the Global Pulse, a short video series where our experts break down a trending topic in international business and why it matters to you.
What is the role that business schools should play in global society? In honor of Smith Day, today, the day that celebrates our identity as Marilyn Smith, I thought I'd offer some of my written reflections on this question from a global perspective. I spent last week in Portugal at the annual conference of the Global Business School Network, or GBSN, dissecting, discussing, and arguing this very question with business school leaders from around the world. We asked about the mission. What is it that business schools are meant to do? We also asked about capacity building, partnerships, collaboration with industry, and so on. But mostly, we asked about impact and metrics. How is it that we measure what we do? What I found especially fascinating in all of these conversations is that the overall sentiment among my colleagues, whether they be from Europe, Latin America, Asia, Africa, or North America, was that most people agreed that business schools should strive for something much greater than merely educating our students and producing original research. That in fact, we should be striving to address some of the greatest global challenges of our time, including climate change, opportunistic authoritarianism, social strife, anti-globalization, and the growing wealth divide, to name just a few. And all of these would be measured as the impact of our classes and degrees and research, not just on our students and industry now, but on the behavioral and societal changes our students bring about as industry leaders in the future. And this conversation about the evolving role of business schools is not unlike what's happening in industry today. Traditionally, we've been taught that the purpose of business is to maximize profits for shareholders, or as a friend of mine here at Marilyn Smith would say, maximize shareholder value. But there's a little bit more nuance than that. Other interests besides shareholders are showing up. Today, we might hear maximize stakeholder value, meaning that businesses should be performing for all. It's becoming more common for companies to attach a purpose to their mission that extends beyond their product lines. We're seeing companies around the world talking about or seeking positive change in their local communities and in the world at large. So their impact would be measured not just in the widgets produced or the profits made, but also in reductions in carbon emissions, for example. So whether industry is influencing this conversation about the evolving role of business schools or the other way around, it's hard to say. But the fact that business schools around the world are having this same conversation makes the point very clear to me. We are positioned to consider our role in global society in a much broader way than we have previously.